Act now and get one
Test.
full
Is
year
this
of
thing
elite
working now?
benefits, a $2,000 value free.
Call for your fast free quote today. Call 800-298-2007. That's 800-298-2007. 800-298-2007.
Attention, Medicare beneficiaries here in Kern County. You are eligible for Medicare and looking for a doctor who listens and cares about you with minimal wait times and prompt referral authorizations. It's time you learn about QualCare IPA. QualCare IPA contracts with most Medicare Advantage health plans and provides you with access to a large network of outstanding doctors and quality hospitals right here in Kern County. Medicare Advantage health plans go beyond original Medicare benefits coverage, and understanding these coverage differences may be confusing. Call us today at 661-554-4544. Let us help you understand your healthcare options for 2025. Call today, 661-554-4544. That's 661-554-4544. Get the information you need and the coverage you deserve. For accommodations of persons with special needs at meetings, call 661-554-4544 TY 711.
You're good.
The Armstrong and Getty Show, weekdays noon to 2 on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR Show.
Welcome back. Little D'Angelo to bring us in. Rest in peace to D'Angelo. He passed away today at the age of 51, pancreatic cancer. It's always a tough battle. So we lost another great musician. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. We got some guests in the studio and one on the phone. Join me here in studio is the world famous, I would say, Mr. Icardo with his Icardo dinners that have been legendary throughout this town for decades upon decades. He'll tell us more about that. And also joining us on the phone is the athletic director out at Bakersfield Christian High School, Sergio Furtado. They're here to talk about the annual Boots and Barbecue fundraiser and fine arts showcase happening this Thursday from 5 to 8 out at Bakersfield Christian High School. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good to have you on the phone, Mr. Furtado. Long time no see. Hey, let's just give props to the football team as they're still undefeated this year.
They're having an amazing season so far.
They are in a big matchup this weekend on this Friday, going up against BHS at home.
The boys are ready. The coaches are ready. It's worry about yourself and do your own job, and the outcome will be what comes at the end of the game.
And that'll be another BCHS win. I know you don't like. I tell Coach Carr that all the time, and he always looks at me like, "Don't say that, JR." And I'm like, "Come on, Coach. Come on. Let's just admit it. We're gonna go undefeated this year. We're gonna win state. It's all good. And you can say that. That's where we're at.
Lord willing."
But that's not what we're here to talk about today. We'll talk to Coach later in the week. What we're here to talk about is the annual Boots and Barbecue fundraiser and fine arts showcase. And this all benefits the athletic department, right?
It does. It all goes back to all of our athletes and our athletic programs and ways of coming alongside and purchasing new uniforms and gear and charter buses. Every athlete will benefit from every fund that is raised at this amazing event that we get to hold on our beautiful campus.
Yeah, and it is such a beautiful campus. And what better to have than the Icardo dinner, the legendary. Isn't that right?
Mouth-watering steak and teriyaki chicken.
I'm telling you, Mr. Icardo, where did this all begin for you with doing these dinners, and how many have you done over the years?
It started with my father. He created this idea back in 1961, I think it was. I took over in 1995.
Okay.
And I moved the barbecue out to Cal State. I did all kinds of things. We've changed meat a few times, and we finally ended up with what we believe the best steak you can have. And we put our seasoning on it. And we do that about 3:00 in the afternoon tomorrow.
Ooh.
And we rub it in so it's in the meat. And that's what people love. we try to put out the best meal we can because the people are coming there to support the school and support the athletic department. And that's what we ask people to do. And we want to serve them the best meal we can.
And you absolutely do. What else, Sergio, can people expect besides the great food? Because that's not all that's going to be out there.
No, we also have a fine arts showcase that begins at 7 o'clock. So we ask that families come out, enjoy dinner starting at 5 o'clock with us, and then head over to our fine arts building where there's a free performance featuring our theater, our worship, and visual arts. It's just steps away from the barbecue. It'd be a great night, both supporting athletics as well as our fine arts department.
That's right. And if people want to attend, how do they do that? Do they just show up? Can they get tickets ahead of time?
You can pre-order tickets by visiting our website. You can come into our office as well. We will have tickets available for sale tomorrow or Thursday evening at the event. We will also have a drive-up pickup available, so you don't even need to leave your car.
That's what I've heard. That's been added recently. The new
added, yeah. The rain put a little twist in what we were planning on doing with an outdoor event. We moved it into our beautiful sports center. So we'll have some seating inside it as well. We'll have bounce house. We will have mechanical bowl, some line dancing. There will be an instructor here that will be teaching everybody how to do some line dancing. So bring your cowboy hats, your boots, and come having a fun and joyous event here at BCHS.
Well, I will be there, and I didn't know there was going to be a bull, but I'm getting on the bull, Sergio.
You're braver than I am.
You're getting on the bull too. I'll pull you on the bull too, Sergio. We'll see who can do 8 seconds. But this is a great event. It goes on every year, like you said. It's what else better than a great steak from Mr. Gary Icardo, and then you're also supporting the BCHS athletics team and all that they do and their great programs. I couldn't think of a better time.
Yeah, so the tri-tip dinner or teriyaki chicken dinner is $50, includes fixings, drink, and dessert. And then we also have a kids meal, hot dogs, chips, and dessert, and that'll be at $10 a child. So don't worry about cooking on Thursday.
I already planned not to. I'm getting that steak and I'm getting that teriyaki chicken. I'll tell you that.
The goal is to have as many people come onto our campus as possible and enjoy an evening here at BCHS.
Right on. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for stopping by. We'll pump it up. And like I said, you can see me out there. I got to get to a break. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. I'll tell them more after the break.
We'll get you on video on that board.
You're right. You're not going to put me on video. I know he did. That's why. You're going to correct that. Well, you heard New York.
I was going to do it, but I didn't.
That's why I tried to do it sneakily.
You correct it later on.
Yeah, no, I'll
make sure New York State.
People where reporters can and cannot go without an escort, and also what stories they can cover. The latest turn in the trade tango between the U.S. and China, reciprocal port fees taking effect today. Meanwhile, China calling on President Trump to withdraw his latest threats of a 100% tariff in exchange for new limitations on exports from China on some of its rare earth minerals. The mixed bag on Wall Street, but the Dow was up 202 points. This is SRN News.
From the KERN Newsroom, your live and local news update on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
I'm John Shear. The National Weather Service upgraded a flood watch to a flood advisory this morning and noted that local law enforcement had reported flooding on some roads in the Bakersfield area. The Weather Service also indicated that nearly an inch of rain had fallen by mid-morning. According to the California Highway Patrol's incident traffic page, flooding had prompted some closures of roadways this morning, and one report indicated rocks and mud on the road. Several suspects who were associated with motorcycle gangs in Kern County were arrested on Friday. In total, 14 suspects were taken into custody without incident, and 14 motorcycles and jackets were seized, according to the Kern County Sheriff's Office. I'm John Shear in the KERN newsroom with news every half hour or when it breaks on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Put it and you go, you know what? It is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
100. 100.
That's so funny. That is hilarious. How are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah, how you been?
We're hella busy, but
How are you guys?
good.
Busy week.
Yeah, VRT this weekend.
It's one of my favorite events.
Our new guy who you met, he's getting
Yeah.
his sea legs, so he'll be out there this weekend too.
Sweet.
So the staff, we're just running around taking care of the last minute stuff.
Who does it benefit, or is it just
The
for
museum.
just
It's
straight
a
to the museum?
fundraiser for us.
How come I kept thinking the Boys and Girls Club for some reason?
They had their event last Saturday.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought.
Artist.
But I always thought I saw them out there for some reason. I don't know
They
why.
probably sponsor a square
Hmm.
and have an artist, work on that square. But no, this is a fundraiser for us. It's our largest annual fundraiser.
It's the best.
actually. We're kind of partial.
I love it. I love it.
The weather's usually really good.
Yeah, I'm
The
glad
artists
this
are
rain
gonna-
went
they're-
through.
So the artists are gonna love it because the closer it gets to 80, the tougher it is on them, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because they can get umbrellas, but there's only so much direct sunlight you can take for
Well, and then it's
sustained
still, yeah,
hours.
that asphalt starts to get warm. And
That's right.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be in the low 70s this
Oh,
weekend. So
beautiful. It's going to be
what do they
perfect.
call it? Chamber of Commerce weather, I
Yes.
think.
It's going to be beautiful weekend.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
That's cool.
Picking up signs, running around town, making sure that the t-shirts are ready. And that is my afternoon. That's my afternoon.
At what time, and I'll ask you, what time do you guys go out there and start like cornering off the parking lot and
Underway
squaring them out?
already.
It's already
underway.
happening.
So what we do, we work with a company to provide a slurry coat, like a smoother surface on the asphalt. That was all supposed to go down.
Last night.
You're right. But we knew that the weather
Oh, with
was
the
coming.
rain.
So they did the professional side yesterday.
So smart.
They're going to do the kids' side tomorrow. So today is a pause and all that.
So smart. If you want to put the headphones on, you can. You don't have to.
I want to match. So we'll both have the big ponytails.
I just love the sound of D'Angelo. So
That is
sad.
So sad.
So sad that he passed away today. Pancreatic cancer, taking him at the age of 51. I used to make my daughter's mom laugh because we'd be in the grocery store or whatever, and we'd be going down like an aisle, and she'd be like, "What kind of Pop-Tarts do you want?" "Brown sugar, babe." She's like, "What are you doing? You can't. How do you not say it like that? It's D'Angelo, brown sugar, babe." But sad to hear the passing of D'Angelo this morning. Want to welcome in our next guest, Miss Lauren Marty. She is the marketing and communications manager at the Bakersfield Museum of Art. And one of my favorite events every year is Via Arte. And that is going on this weekend. She's here to tell us more about it. Good afternoon, my lady.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I love rain, but I love also when it clears out and you start to get that blue sky, but it's still cool. I put my hoodie on this morning. I'm like, it's starting to be hoodie weather again. I can be comfortable and all that. I just enjoy it. But the weather is going to be beautiful this weekend for
That's
Via
right.
Arte.
I was just saying it's Chamber of Commerce weather.
It is. It's going to be in the low 70s. So it's going to be great for the artists, but not only that, for the spectators to come out, because the best part about it, it's free.
Yes.
You can come out and enjoy it, and it's free. Those that don't know what I'm talking about, tell them what is Via Arte.
This is a weekend where you and about 10,000 of your closest friends and neighbors can come out and watch artists in action. So this is the museum's largest annual fundraiser. Yes, it is free to the public, free to come, free to walk around, watch the artists at work, but we also have opportunities for people to give to the museum
Right.
and keep the good work that we're doing going. So let's break down the festival. Two different sides. You got the professional artists on one side. And I was just talking to our logistics team this morning. We have 78 artists
Oh.
who are going to create works of art that are anywhere from 24 square feet all the way up to, I think it's 16 by 10, if I'm not mistaken. So it's huge. And half of those professional artists are also working in teams. So this year we have more than 100 professional artists out there, hands and knees, chalking it out, creating amazing works of art right there on the parking lot at the marketplace, which is on 9000 Main Avenue.
Italian street art, as they call it, right?
That's right. That's right. So the tradition really started with making art just open and available for everyone, and it's existed through the centuries. And we've adapted that popular format and turned it into a community event that also helps benefit the museum. So on the one side, we've got the pros, right? Not to be outdone. And because we believe anyone can create, everyone can make art, we also have the Via Bambino side.
Yeah.
That's where the kids are hanging out. But it's not just the littles. We have 23 high school teams.
Yes, I always recognize that. Yeah. I always look for my alma mater, South High, baby.
There you go. There you go. We've got so much representation from the Kern High School District.
Which I think is awesome that you guys incorporate the Kern High School District and bring in those kids.
It's so much fun. We have high school art teachers from the community coming out. They're working with groups of kids. They all get to work. They go through the same vetting process that our pros do. They submit pictures. We take a look at them and we think, okay, we think you can pull this one off. This would be a really strong piece. Go with that one. God bless. We'll see you at the festival, right? So we got 23 student teams working. And then on that same side of the festival, we have Via Bambino, which is for the littles. And this is where the fundraising part comes in.
I always get a square for my daughter.
You have to.
I always do.
I mean, it's fall, it's Bakersfield. This is what you do.
Yeah.
So you
tell us about the Bambinos.
The Bambino squares are 2 foot by 2 foot squares of pavement. You pay $25. You get a square all to yourself. You get a box of professional quality chalk to use.
Not only to use.
It's yours.
It's yours to keep.
Absolutely. Yeah. We're not borrowing. This is
no
the lending library.
No. You take that home, because I've got 2 or 3 boxes at my house. And what we usually do, she'll go out and I'll get the square and she'll, draw it up and do whatever she wants. And I'll add my little things to it or whatever. And then we'll go home and then we'll start drawing on our own sidewalk.
It's terrific. And I love how that creativity follows you.
Yeah.
That's the point. You take the energy from the festival and you take that with you into your weekend, hopefully into the rest of your lives, but we'll just stick for the weekend. we'll be okay with that. So you pay for the square, but you're not just limited to that square. The more squares you buy, the larger your canvas.
Ooh.
Right? So you want to work on 2 by 2? Cool. You
get a 4 by 4.
Something bigger, go for that. So that's the fundraising element. We also have merch. Everyone loves merch. We got hats, we got the water bottles, we got the t-shirts. The t-shirts look gorgeous. I'm so excited for those to come out. We've got shirts for the littles, shirts for the adults, and we also have an opportunity drawing that's really special. For $25 a ticket, you can enter to win, or you have a chance to win, either $3,000 worth of travel.
Whoa! Say what? Whoa! Say what?
Yeah, $3,000 worth of travel anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Our friends at Uniglobe. You could also win.
And this is all a raffle.
Yeah. Or you could win a 5-day, 4-night cruise to Mexico, the Bahamas, or the Western Caribbean, plus a $500 Visa gift card, courtesy of our friends at Alta One Federal Credit Union.
Wow.
Not bad for a $25 shot.
Not bad at all. I might be buying 1 or 2 of those things.
Right. So we'll have those for sale on site at the festival too. And the drawing for that will happen Sunday afternoon around 4 o'clock.
Yeah, because it's a 2-day event. It starts on Saturday. Heck, the artists are showing up on Friday. You guys are already out there now.
Yep, we're out there. We're prepping the site. Weather. It was all supposed to get chalked out today, but we knew the rain was coming. So we got the professional side handled yesterday. We're taking care of the high school groups and the Via Bambino side tomorrow. So if you're out and you happen to be at the marketplace, you see the bones of what's coming.
Yeah, and then like I said, artists will start to check in Friday, and then Saturday morning they'll get going at it. Talk to me about some of the artists. Who is the featured artist this year? I know there's always one that's like this huge square.
So let me ask you, are you a superhero or comic fan by chance?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah, I know Chris is a superhero guy. Yeah, Chris is a superhero guy. He likes the comics.
I want to ask him who his favorite is. He kind of looks like a Thor Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I would have guessed Thor.
We thought Thor was coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, for the superhero fan among us, our featured artist is a gentleman named Jason Henderson.
Okay.
Who will be recreating an image of Stan Lee.
Oh wow!
Look at his face.
See,
so
now you got his attention. You say Stan Lee, and all the comic guys are like, "What a second."
So it's an image of Stan Lee surrounded by several of the characters that he created.
Oh wow!
It's a piece that was commissioned by the LA Times when Stan Lee died. So Jason Henderson is going to be recreating that piece. It's a very large vertical one. That's the 16 foot by 10 foot
wow.
that I told you about. So right when you enter the festival, you see our
right up front.
Yep. And dead in front of you, that's where Jason's going to be working. He's been doing VR Art Day for years. He has evolved over the years, started out with the smaller squares and just kept mastering the format over and over again. And we invited him back to participate this year as our featured artist.
That's amazing. And over there, you guys have had many features artists. I know Art Sherwin has been a big part of that. He's a great artist here in town.
Yeah.
Just many, many great artists to come out and watch and do their thing.
And it's not just local artists. We have artists who may have been born and raised here, maybe studied here, left, came back specifically to do this festival because that's how important this festival, this community, this tradition is to them.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's it really is. I'm not just saying that because you're here. We've been going for years. For years, yeah. It's just, especially since I've had my daughter, because I like to introduce her to those kinds of things and be creative and get into the arts and have that kind of stuff in her life.
What's so nice about just the concept of creativity, sometimes you might think that creativity just means the one thing. Maybe creativity for you in your work, maybe it's entertainment. But no, creativity is music. It's dance, it's writing, it's the visual arts, it's all of that. And that energy, you grow up, you get older, you find where that energy fits most comfortably for you in your life. And here at the museum, we're all about the visual arts. But you know what? Whatever path you take in terms of generating and replicating creativity, we are here for.
Well, and you get to see it usually like, oh, okay, I'm going to go to the museum. I see the art on the wall and it's there and it's fixed and it's just, it's always there. Mm-hmm. You don't get to see that creative process where at VR Art Day, you are literally watching somebody with a little chalk going like
That's
this.
Right. So I was having a conversation with someone a couple of days ago about the best time to go.
Right.
When you really want to go.
Both days.
You
do.
You really do, because you go Saturday morning, right?
Right.
You're seeing the bare beginnings.
Yes.
What is this going to turn into? And you have people out there on their hands and knees, they're looking at their reference drawings and they're making these little marks. And you see their reference drawing and you think, oh, okay, it's going to turn into that. Terrific. I got to come back tomorrow.
And see how it turns out.
Right?
Yeah.
So you come over on Sunday and you check out the same piece. And almost to an artist, they just knock your socks off.
They
every
do.
Single time.
I've been blown away by so many things that people do out there. I'm like, how in the world did you even do that?
Very slowly.
And with chalk.
Very slowly.
Oh yeah, some people I see, and it's just the smallest lines, and they're going like this, and I'm like, there's no way you're going to get done in time.
So one of our staff members, our assistant curator, Abby, is also an artist in her own right. She participates in chalk festivals a lot. She is going to be out there working on her own square, and she has what looks to me like a really unique method. And when you look at her pieces, there's so much beautiful texture in them. I think, Abby, how do you do this? And she said, it takes a lot of time.
Well, and there's so many different techniques as well. Like there's some people doing, one way, and then there's a whole nother set on another drawing where somebody's doing completely different.
That's right. And they all turn out beautifully. And that's another feature of the festival that people might not realize. This isn't just creating beautiful works of art for the sake of creating beautiful works of art, which, hey, as far as we're concerned, that is totally.
Oh, that is worth it. Yeah.
That's enough. But we threw a little competitive element into this because this is also a juried exhibition.
Ooh.
So we have a juror who will be looking at all of the squares on Sunday at, I believe it's 3:00.
Yep.
Artists are competing for cash prizes on the professional side across a few different categories. We will be looking for the best in festival, best use of color, best technique, and best rendition of a Renaissance master. We've also got the, in my view, highly coveted People's Choice Award. So people will be browsing the squares. We've got QR codes throughout the festival. So you see a piece, you're really digging it Sunday afternoon, you click on that square, it takes you to the ballot, you click your choice, and that's
And you
it.
can vote for your favorite artist.
That's on the professional side. And we also have the same thing happening for the high schools. Now we're not doing cash for the kids.
Right.
We're like bragging rights.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Still, best overall, best technique, best color, rendition of a master, and People's Choice over on the high school side. So those of you who are local, who are current high school district alumni, we want you all to come out, vote for your alma mater, and participate in the process. Everyone can vote. It's a lot of fun.
It is. I'm biased, so I probably won't be. I'll be voting, but my vote's already in.
Yeah.
So, well, I'll vote for South, but even on the professional side, I already have a. I'm biased. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. What's important is to come, have the experience, share it with your family, and watch the process of creating art. It's just fascinating. I found myself standing there watching people for just minutes on end.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'll spend hours out there, and it's just because I'll do the whole lap around and look at every piece. But some of them, I'm just stopping there and I'm staring at them for 5 or 10 minutes. Like, it's unbelievable the work that they're doing.
You know what my favorite part is?
What's that?
Faces. Watching faces come together. So artists will start with an outline, and so you get maybe a profile, or maybe a nose bridge, maybe the start of an eye. Come back half an hour later, it's filled in a little bit more. Come back a little while later, you got the face, you got the watching an expression
come to life.
Oh,
it is. And bring the family, bring the kids. If there's whenever you're looking, I always look for family friendly events. This is probably the best one. And you're introducing your young ones to a new realm that could open up all kinds of things for them.
That's right. So one of the fun things for me about Bakersfield generally and community events like this is how accessible it is, just from a scheduling perspective, right? Everyone's busy. Everyone's got things to do. So if you say, hey, let's go take some time to be creative and make art, pass. I got soccer practice. I got brunch. I got to go to.
I got to be over here. I got a meeting. Exactly. I got to do this.
This is 2 days, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Doesn't matter what you have going on this weekend. You have time to stop by, take in the weather, take in the energy.
Yeah, the whole atmosphere.
Browse. It's wonderful. And again, it's a fundraiser for the museum. Granted, admission is free.
Yeah.
You're going to see donation boxes out there where if you're supporting what we're doing, you can give in that way. You want to get in on the action, you can get your Bambino square.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll do the lap. Mm-hmm. And me and my daughter, and we'll look at all the different artworks, and then I'll go and get her Bambino square, because then now she's been inspired by the other artists, and then she kind of goes, okay, this is what I want to do.
You know what's fun? Sometimes I'll see grandparents out there with their kids. The grandparents have their little beach chairs or their chairs from soccer practice or what have you, and the little ones are right there just
going away, and they're having a blast. They're being creative. They're using their mind to, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. Well, I know you guys got like the cardboard stuff for people to get on and everything.
Right. So some people bring pieces of cardboard on their own. We keep some at the festival. You don't want to kneel on the pavement, fine. And then you see everyone with all the chalk
on their hands. Yeah.
It just makes our hearts.
It's so great. Thank you for putting this on. Like I said, I'm not just saying it because you're here. It's one of my favorite events of the whole year. And I look forward to it every single time, especially now that I know one of the artists that are participating. So I'll be out there. I might find myself having to help out and do some myself. So
you know what? You would not be the first. Sometimes an artist needs a Hail Mary, they call for some help. Nothing wrong with it.
The only thing is it's temporary.
It's the best and the worst part.
It
also,
is.
Right? Because you see all these wonderful creations, and they are living for a limited time.
The limited time
gets washed away early next week. We go out there super early Monday morning to take pictures,
right?
Because we always want to memorialize everything. And then Monday night we actually have a party to celebrate the success of the festival called Bella Festa.
Oh, nice!
So over at Mama Tosca's, tickets are available at bmoa.org/Bella Festa.
Okay.
Where you take a tour of the completed squares with our curatorial team and our featured artist. And we've got wine and heavy appetizers from Mama Tosca's.
I
So
love
that's
it.
another opportunity. All of that happens on Monday. And then Tuesday,
It's all gone
all gone
until next year.
until next year.
I love it. I love it. Again, tell people what time, days, and how they can
All right.
participate.
So the details this Saturday, October 18th and Sunday, October 19th, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the Marketplace in Bakersfield. That's at 9000 Ming Avenue. That's the Via Arte Italian Street Painting Festival. Admission is free, and we hope everyone comes out to watch more than 100 professional artists and probably an equivalent number of student artists
Yeah.
who create wonderful chalk paintings right there on the pavement.
It's so great. Cash, Venmo, all of it.
Yep.
You guys take all of it, right?
Gotcha.
Because it's free, but that doesn't mean don't bring some
Doesn't
cash.
mean you don't want merch.
Because
And
when
it
you're
doesn't
you're
mean
gonna be
you-
walking around with a kid, and they're gonna be like, "Dad, I want to draw
Hey.
something, and I got to get a square."
Mommy, I could
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, and then they get to take the chalk home. Tell people how if they want more information, where they can go.
More information at viaartebakersfield.com.
And they can get it all right there, and even the
Right.
Monday tickets to the dinner and everything, right?
Yes, tickets to Bella Festa are also available at that website too.
There you go. And then look for me. I'll be out there. Look for Lauren. She'll be out there. We got matching
I was gonna
hairstyles.
say, you have to tell everyone
For those
about
on
the
YouTube,
ponytails.
we got the matching
Yeah.
matching hairstyles.
In the weather, man.
Yeah.
You just whatever works. You just tie it back.
This much moisture in there, you just got to put the curly hair in the pony.
100%.
Thank you for stopping by.
My
I
pleasure.
appreciate it so much. And I'll find you out there both Saturday and Sunday because I'll be there both days, almost probably all day.
Oh, wonderful.
I'll stop by and say hi. Thank you so much for stopping in. Lauren Marty from the Bakersfield Museum of Art. Come out to Via Arte this weekend at the Marketplace, both Saturday and Sunday, so you have no reason to miss it. It's all day, literally all day. And you'll want to spend all day out there watching these beautiful works of art come to life. Via Arte happening this weekend. Got to get to a break. After that, we'll take some of your comments and phone calls. It's the JR Show. It's Current Radio. We'll be right back. I love it.
Far side.
Keep running
Taking
away.
me back. Taking me back. That was fun, sir.
I love it. You are so fun. You're so easy to talk to.
Oh,
It's so
thanks.
fun. I love it. Whenever you want to come on, you're more than welcome.
You're the best.
You have my number?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got you, sir. Right.
Yeah. Well,
On
for
to the next stop.
anything you guys have going on, anything you want to promote, just send me a text, shoot me a phone
Oh,
call.
I know we have you. Right?
Oh, I'm sure you do. I mean, you guys do the monthly things, and then I know you have classes you did. You do them all?
No, we used to do one of our workshops, but
Results, I tell you. So come on out to California Fruit Depot for Falltoberfest. Oh yeah, it's a fun day. Great. It's a fun 30 minutes for the family. You'll love it. Come on out, 30 minutes, get your picture taken, get a shake, get a smoothie, fresh squeezed orange, local nuts. You can get it all. Now for the real reason. California Fruit Depot is going to donate a minimum of $10,000. Thousands. What we need you to do is people to come into Cal Fruit Depot, look for a locally owned or managed company that is publicly traded. Righto. We're going to invest a proportionate amount based on the votes. And at the end of 2026, if it goes up in value, we'll donate all of that money to a local charity. Hooray. And if it goes down in value, you will make up the difference to where it's a minimum of $10,000. Oh, I don't like that. And we'll update this throughout the year through our paid commercials. Is this even legal? Remote. Yeah.
Great workout, huh? Hey, you want to grab some lunch?
She's so awesome. She's just fun to talk to.
Help me
Yeah.
detox daily all year long. No special diets, no prescription required, no starvation, and no green
What's that?
stuff. I'm
You
feeling
good?
amazing, sleeping better, and
No,
have
that's-
so much more energy. And my digestion's never been better.
I'm gonna pick some up right now on our way to lunch.
We ask a lot of our liver, so give it the support it deserves with an easy daily detox from Active Liver.
Made with natural ingredients like turmeric,
milk thistle, and globe artichoke. Active Liver helps cleanse and protect your liver so you feel less bloated and more energized. Find Active Liver online at Amazon, Vitacost.com, or iHerb.com, or pick it up today at CVS, Meijer Grocery, or ShopRite. When your liver is happy, your body is happy. Enjoy life to the fullest with Active Liver.
Cold weather will be here before you know it. At the same time, power outages are on the rise.
Feeling better today.
If the power goes out when it's really cold, do you have a way to stay warm? If not, you've got to check out the Vesta off-grid space heater from My Patriot Supply. It's a compact, portable space heater that doesn't use electricity. It runs on something called canned heat, which is an indoor safe fuel. It's completely off-grid, and it can heat up a 200 square foot room in a matter of minutes. With a Vesta stashed in your closet, you can rest easy, knowing you and your family will stay warm, even if the power goes out. Plus, it doubles as a stove to boil water or cook food without electricity or propane. The best part is, you can get a Vesta and a bunch of other free gifts when you order the Winter Prep Special from My Patriot Supply. Just go to MyPatriotSupply.com to see everything included. This offer won't last long, and neither will this nice fall weather, so go to MyPatriotSupply.com today. That's MyPatriotSupply.com.
The Armstrong and Getty Show, weekdays noon to 2 on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR Show.
Brown sugar vine, I guess high off your love. Sorry, I'm killing D'Angelo. The voice is not nasally today. I apologize, but rest in peace to D'Angelo. Died at the age of 51 today. I'll go home and listen to some of that. I want to thank Lauren Marty from the Bakersfield Museum of Art stopping by. Go and visit Via Arte this weekend, happening out at the marketplace. I'll be out there. I'll be out there with my daughter and the gorgeous blonde, the lady I fancy. That's why I'm biased. I can't vote because my vote will automatically go for her. She is an artist and she will be participating, as she always does, in the Via Arte Festival. So you can find me hanging around her square probably most of the weekend. And that's just the way that it goes. So come out and join us and find me. And then maybe you'll find out who the gorgeous tall blonde is in my life. I'm just saying, that's one way, because I ain't telling y'all her name. I know how you guys are. You guys are stalkers. You guys start trying to follow her and hunt her down and be like, oh, you're JR's girlfriend. Huh? Oh, okay. That's the girl he's always talking about. Well, this is your one chance, okay? Your one chance to come out and know when I speak of the lady I fancy, the tall, gorgeous blonde in my life. She will be out there. She'll have her square. I'm not going to tell you what she's painting, but it's or sketching or chalk artist. But it'll be a good time. So come out. And also, Lauren reminded me in the hallway that they have their Saturday classes going on for the Bambinos. Go over to viaartebakersfield.com to get the information and get your kids signed up for a class on Saturday. They'll have a little Q&A and all. Come out and join. Plus, get out to BCHS on Thursday for the Boots and Barbecue, Fine Arts performance. Plenty to do this weekend. The weather is going to be great. Stay tuned for the Ralph Bailey Show live from Washington, D.C. This is the JR Show. Lily, Dad loves you.
This is AM 1180 KERN.
I don't have to rush out today because Ralph Bailey is not coming up behind me in the studio, so I'm not rushing out of the studio today, but I am rushing out of the studio because I pick up my daughter every day. For those of you that don't know, little insight into JR's schedule. As soon as I get off the air at 3 o'clock, my daughter is excused from class at 2:55 and patiently waits for me to come and pick her up by 3:10 every single day. So I would love to sit here and hang out and do an after show with you guys, but I got a little darling in my life I need to go gather. Hey, if you're listening on YouTube, and even though I told you not to watch Pogblin merch, yeah, drive safe, please. Let me know when you get there. All right, you guys, be good. If you can't find good in the world, be that good.